right, so let's talk about your social media promotion as an artist, your marketing for 2018 through two lenses that are really going to help to make it easy to understand what goals you want to set for yourself at what time during the year when promoting your music online. Those two lenses are going to be awareness and engagement. Awareness and engagement. Awareness is basically how many eyeballs that your music or your promotion gets in front of, regardless of if they like it, regardless if they're a potential fan or customer, just getting your product, your name, your brand in front of eyeballs. Engagement is where somebody goes from just being aware to actually becoming a warm lead, becoming somebody that wants to investigate you further. Now, the advantage to engagement is not only does it indicate that the person is interested in what you're promoting and what you're putting out to the world, but it also snowballs from awareness. So you can't have engagement without awareness, but awareness by itself does not guarantee engagement. So one of the big problems I see with a lot of artists is they pay for an Instagram ad to promote their account or their new single without any real clear goal if they're shooting for awareness or engagement. Just to give a couple quick examples to illuminate this idea a little bit further, How to Rap was not as consistent as it should have been in 2017. We were doing a lot of big things with a lot of big names, but we weren't consistent as far as releasing videos. With that in mind, the YouTube algorithm started to phase us out of being put on the first page of certain content, and people just didn't know that we were releasing videos as much because we weren't last year. By not releasing a lot of consistent videos, our awareness went down because we weren't on the first page as much. People weren't as aware that we were releasing product the few times that we did, and therefore our engagement went down. So now in 2018, we're rebuilding our awareness by releasing a lot of videos, but also increasing our engagement by doing things like IG Live interviews, by commenting on everything below and reading every comment and really engaging, rebuilding that community. So with this in mind, we're using consistent videos to bring out awareness, and then we're funneling that down through engagement. As we talked about, engagement, there can be no engagement without awareness, but in order to make sure that you're getting engagement connected, you need to do things like have campaigns and behaviors that are going to foster that engagement regardless of the awareness. Going forward with your career, my suggestion is if you have under 1,000 followers on a given social media platform, your real concern should just be awareness and just getting people to know that you're there and eventually follow. Following is the first step towards indicating that they're engaged. So by focusing more on building awareness and getting that follower number up, you're not going to stress yourself out as much about like how many likes do I have every single time, how many comments. I'm focused more on just getting my name out there. In the case of things like awareness over engagement, with awareness, it's more quantity over quality, to be honest. It's better that you're posting 4 or 5 times a day as your goal rather than, oh, I've got to make this perfect post that's going to get 500 comments. Now, on the other hand, if you're somebody to watch How to Rap and you have 2,000, 5,000, 10,000 followers on a social media account, probably much better to be focusing in 2018 on engagement. Having an engaged audience when you already have a lot of followers, when you're getting all those comments, is really going to help your brand as far as the algorithm. It's going to actually help along with your awareness because you're going to be up on those top pages a lot more, the #1 in the timeline. So as you have a larger audience, you want to shift a little bit more to engagement and spending more of your time engaging with each comment, responding, asking questions of your audience, building that community, rather than just going for quantity like you would if you're a beginning artist just trying to get your followers up or get your engagement. Now, if you're wondering about how the best way to get more awareness as opposed to more engagement, our social media playlist that we've been building over the last month is a very good place to start. That's in our playlist. It's something called like How to Promote Your Music in 2017. Great place to start, a lot of great free info. And as I always mention in these videos, there also is the How to Come Up with an Infinite Number of Engaging Posts free training for you. That's the first link in the video description box below. So that's another great way to get you started. It kind of has the 2-for-1 deal of making sure they're engaging posts, but they're also a way to make consistent awareness building posts as well. But overall, you want to make sure that your goals are right so that you're not wasting time or stressing out about why is it that there's not more engagement when really you're at a point where you need to be building awareness. Or if you're at that 5,000, 10,000 mark, you don't need to be wasting your time just posting for post's sake. You can really be building your community and make every post count. So that's today's training. It's your boy Drew, the big homie. Let me know in the comments, what are you focusing on in 2018? What are your numbers like? What do you want to really build this year? And let's have a little good discussion going there. I'll see you on the other side. The big homie, I'm out.